Hello and welcome to our Game Impression series. This time we play Buzz Aldrin's Space Program Manager as a beta. As it's still kind of early beta it seems, we only have the sandbox mode available, and that's exactly what we're going to start. We're going to start on normal. And here we go. Alright, the GSA has been established and its first director has been appointed. The director will be in charge of managing the agency's budget and taking mankind to new heights. Alright, there's already a bunch of scientists and engineers we're starting with. And here, this one explains the game a little. I will just show you that. Here we go. Here we can build stuff. I will just show you first without the building mode. Now, we have the Astronaut Center, we have the Public Affairs Office, the Headquarters, Mission Control Center, Museum. That is not available yet. The Observatory, that one is not available either yet in this beta version. The SET Center, and the Vehicle Assembly Building. So, what we have to build now first, of course, is a mission control, because how could we do space management if we don't have anything like that? Also, we should have an Astronaut Center. Of course, that is all costing money and 2 seasons building time. And then, of course, we have to have a Vehicle Assembly Building as well. So these are the first buildings we're going to build. And now we are going back to the not building mode. Yep, we still want to highlight things. And we're going to check on this one, because here we can see our first programs. Now this is simulating the historical correct way how space was explored, or how space programs were managed. Starting very early on, we could go exactly the historical route or also a different one if we would play a campaign. I think we would play for the Russians or the Americans, obviously, because we have both sides. But here in the sandbox we can just choose anything we want to do. Alright, so we're gonna go for this mission here. And we are gonna unlock whether Sputnik or Explorer 1. We're gonna go for the American one this time, so it's gonna be Explorer 1. And we open the program that costs us 555 cash again. Now, you can see here, we still make plus 435, and we had 13,000 funds available. Now we have 10,845. Now, we want to get started, and that's how we do it. Here's our expert. That's Dr. Van Braun. I strongly suggest you spend more funds in RD before attempting to launch. Now, how are we going to do that? We're going to check the RD, and here we develop the rocket, and I guess here we're going to develop the satellite. So now we have to put in people who are actually qualified to do this kind of stuff. We already have some person, we can hire more if we need more, but each person, as soon as we have hired them, will cost us regular a certain amount of cash each season, so we should be careful about not hiring too many guys. Now here we can see in green the qualification in the area where we're doing it. I just want to check the other area, so we know which one we need for this one. So we should look for the first one for people who are good at rockets but not as good as space probes, because that is how we best manage these guys. Now this one here is equally good at both. This one is better at rockets, so we're going to put him here. Oh, we have a lot of good guys in space probes, not so many good in rockets. So we for sure have to hire a few more guys. We just have to be careful that our budget is not going to break. Now we're going to earn with every successful mission prestige, and that is going to increase our budget. I will show you that later. So we can, for now, eat up the budget a little bit, but have to be careful that we don't eat it so much up that we actually go bankrupt. So we're going to go back to the space complex. Now you can see there's also a night version, it's changing between day and night. And where we can actually hire people should be here. Yep. Personal selection. So we can hire recruits. We could also send them later on to advanced training, but that is not available in this beta yet. So we're gonna hire more personnel. And of course we want to have people now with high skills in rockets and space probes. We need one more guy in space probes. This one seems to be good. This one seems to be okay with rockets. Ah, not so many good rockets, guys. Mostly just space probes, actually. It would be great if we could train some. We need one more guy with rockets. Hire. Yes. Okay, they will not be available straight away, so we have to wait one more season before we can set them on, but the program will progress already. Now, we can later on also hire people here in mission control, because we need 3 guys usually for mission control, and we can hire later on if we open up another space program, which we are just going to do right now. And that is going to be the program with space planes. Alright. Let's go for this one. We're gonna need 1 astronaut for the first one. Of course, we first go for flight testing. Yes. Okay, it is opened up successfully. Now let's check it out. We're gonna need, again, a lot of guys for different categories, so we have to take care of that one. We don't have too many guys right now, but we can, of course, hire someone. Let's check out what we need here. What is the skill that is needed here? Yeah, no personnel available, I know, but I just wanted to see the skill. I guess it's rockets again. We will see later. We will have more personnel available, then I obviously can check that out. Now we just end the season, we're still in the plus. But during the first missions, for sure, we will make some minus. But then, again, if we earn prestige, that is explained, let me check, where was it? I think in the public affairs building. Yeah. If we earn more prestige, also our budget will be increased. So, lowest prestige, minimum budget granted is 1,500. Highest prestige, minimum budget granted 2,500. Project budget and assignment at the next review 1,500. So we can increase it by earning more prestige, that is by successfully doing missions, of course. Now we're gonna end the season and see what's gonna happen. Here we can see the progress, that is very nice. 31 progress with the rocket and 35 progress with our probe. That's awesome. That's quite some progress. Okay, more guys were hired and we opened up another program. Flight crew layout button displays a diagram of the position names of the flight crew members in order to run this mission. Alright. The budget assigned each season remains constant during the first 4 years. After that, your prestige points will be evaluated against target goals, which will determine the budget for the next 4 years. Alright, good to know. Now, with most of the space programs also, we have some advice from Buzz Aldrin and stuff like that, so we have a lot of little details and stuff like that we can actually check out. Alright, here we can see our progress now. Progress is 31% reliability and the maximum reliability is going to be 75. Alright, and here we have 35 progress and the maximum reliability is 80. R&D reliability, I think that means that is the reliability we can actually do with our personnel, and the rest I guess is just gonna work out by practice. The more missions we do, the more reliability we have. That's at least how I understand it. Anyways, we have now new personnel available and we can put them in our second program. Let's check that one out. Here we go, flight test. And what do we need here? Crewed spacecraft. Okay, let's put in one guy. And I guess we're gonna need R&D here too. Alright, is that all together here? Oh, that looks like it's all together here. The R&D, alright. So we may have to hire a few more guys to really be able to get the max out of it. So first of all, we now really put as many guys on the first program we are doing here to have a good progress. And here we go. We have a few more rocket guys in here. Wow. Rocket guys obviously are not so available here. Anyways, we are doing fine. I just misclicked, so I'm gonna go in here again. And let's see, we can assign one more person here. Yep, that's good now. Now we want to go for, I just want to check it again. What was it, the ability we need? That is, yeah. I know, no more personal. Do you want to unassign? No. What was it we need here? I think space crew or something. So we're gonna go here again and try to hire a few more guys. So here's our budget still. And we can already see the seasons we are going set 09. Okay, that means we can hire, I guess, already guys in mission control now. Yep, no employees available. We need 3 guys. And of course we're gonna go for the best one available. We need 3 guys for the missions we're doing right now. This one seems to be a person who's pretty good at mostly everything. This guy here, everything but propulsion. And now let's go for somebody who can do well propulsion. And that's it, we hire these recruits. Yes, that is gonna cost us, as you can see, we're now at the minus already. That's gonna cost us quite a cash. We always pay the salaries, even if we do not really need these guys. Anyways, we're doing fine here so far. Now, I want to hire a little bit more personnel, and that is crew spacecraft specialist, because that is our second mission we're doing here. Here we go. That is one, that's pretty good. We need 3 more guys and we will have them next season ready. Now we are a little bit more in the minus, but that is okay with the first missions we have. Soon we'll have some success, hopefully. Now we can always higher the percentage of reliability until we have the max percentage that is giving us opportunity to also be successful. On the other hand, there is a little bit of random factor that just may break the mission anyways, because we never have a 100% reliability, of course. So we're gonna end the season here, and then we can assign the new person. That was quite some progress, very nice, 20% improvement. Obviously the improvement is getting lesser the higher we go to the max reliability. Also 25%, sorry, 60% and 51%, and our first one 12%. Of course we're gonna assign a few more guys. Yeah, we have hired 3 flight controllers and a few more scientists, engineers and technicians. Alright, so we are gonna assign these guys now to our second mission with space planes. And here we go. With spacecraft, that's why we're gonna need also 1 astronaut. Let me check the astronaut center. Yep, wanna get 1 guy, and the most important part right now is leadership. I don't know why it is so, but anyways, it is like that in the game, so we're gonna hire this guy here. That is gonna give us a little bit more minus, but we're still okay. And I hope we will soon have our first success to earn some prestige, and then later on some extra cash. We still have enough reserve even though we are on the minus now. So everything we can do right now is end the season. And here we go, we have 14% improvement there, already pretty close to the max. Here 73, also pretty close to the max, and this one was a nice improvement as well. Altogether, yes, we have the first astronaut, and we just end the season again because we won't do missions with a very low success chance. Now, this one is pretty close to the max, this one is at the max already. So I guess we're gonna start our first mission here, and just hope that it's gonna work out fine, because if we fail, we have minus prestige.